We go to our Xfinity third chair. A couple questions from this week. Fan-submitted questions presented by Xfinity. Is there a possibility, this is our first question, a possibility that none of the Big Ten teams go undefeated this year before the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible. It's always possible.
I think anything
right?
is possible.
For sure, it's possible. I mean, you look at Ohio State's schedule and you say, I mean, if they can get by the game at Oregon, that's the toughest one on the schedule, like right now on paper. You look, if they can get past that one, then, they've got Michigan at home. Michigan's not what they've been the last 2 years exactly, without J.J. McCarthy at quarterback in their passing game. So, yeah, I mean, you would say they have the best way of getting there, but that's what you love about college football, right? You're dealing with 18 to 22-year-old kids, although in today's world, we got like 24 and 25-year-old quarterbacks that are playing their 7th and 8th years. But other than that, in most cases, you're dealing with 18 to 22-year-olds. And so it's you never know exactly what you're going to get.
Things happen, even with the Van Wilders of college football, things happen. And so you push forward. Speaking of pushing forward, Rutgers is doing that right now. Our second question, how high can Rutgers climb?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, again, we their schedule is very, very favorable. Now, that doesn't mean that they got an easy, going to have an easy week. This is not a team that if they're not on their game, they're not quite good enough, I don't think, to just, luck one out. They're going to have to play well the rest of the way. But I like the way they're built. I mean, they're built to run the football. It looked like the Greek Rifle looked a lot better, looked really good, was a good complementary quarterback last week. They're going to play solid defense with Greg Schiano. So I like the way they're built. And then their schedule, they don't play Ohio State. They don't play Penn State. They don't play Michigan. They don't play Oregon. And they don't play Iowa. And you got to say those are probably the 5 top teams in the league right now, right? So their schedule is set up for them to be successful. I could, if they stay healthy, I think they could win 10 games. I really do.
Yeah. I think we said before the season that there's no reason they shouldn't win at least 8, just based on what they had and based on what they have to play. But yes, the ceiling should be double digits, no doubt. And Monangai has proven the last 2 years now, he's one of the best running backs in the country. He's going to get great blocking ahead. They're going to play physical, and Greg Schiano just has stamped himself across that program in his second go-around as head coach. So fun here in New Jersey. I mean, I'm in New York right now, but fun here in New Jersey anyway. We still represent. You could
how cool would that to be? How cool would that to be to see if Rutgers, there is no East and West division in the Big Ten, right? So who knows? They could find their way to Indianapolis too if they keep playing the way they are right now, which is nobody would have guessed that, right?
The amount of Taylor ham in Indianapolis is going to be off the charts, TB. It's what I'm telling. And then the crazy thing with Rutgers is you go right into basketball season. They've got 2 of the top 3 recruits in the country coming in this year. So a fun time in Piscataway right now, both football and basketball. Again, you can submit your questions every week by using the hashtag Big Talk.